Today we're going to be talking about the GUPTech MWAC noise gate. Let's check it out. Hey guys, it's T from the Dingy Basement. Thanks for joining me for another video. So guys, I've been kind of checking out noise gates the last little bit. I started off with just the cheap one, just a cheap one from Joyo. I think it was called the Legal Done. The Legal Done, yeah. And you know, it was an okay noise gate. But it always just didn't cut the noise enough, and I would get some artifacts. And it just seemed like with the Legal Done, I just found that I could never find the right setting to cut the noise just right. You know, there'd always be some kind of artifact, or wasn't cutting the noise fast enough, or cut it off too soon. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, really. I didn't use it in 4-cable method, which might have been a better option, but for some reason I could never get the 4-cable method to work. It would always just have no sound at all, and it was just, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. So I said forget that. So I've kind of been on a search for different noise gates. I looked at and actually bought what is it, the ISP Decimator X G Micro, which is the smaller G series ISP decimator, and it was okay, but it was kind of the same thing. I couldn't find the right setting on it to do what I needed it to do. It always cut too much or not enough. And like, it came with this 3.5 millimeter like headphone jack to do like the 4-cable method, and it was just stupid. Like, it was useless to me. So regardless, I sent that back and continued my search for a good noise gate. Well, you know, I went on like the forums, and it's like, what's a good noise gate, you know? And it was like, you know, TC Sentry, Electro Harmonics, ISP Decimator, right? Like Rev G8. So yeah, like the usual suspects. And then I came across this one post about GUPTech. All right, and so I ended up going on their website and checking this out. And they're actually a Canadian company from Saguenay, Quebec. And so I was like checking out their pedals, like, you know what? They actually got some cool stuff. And I saw nothing but good reviews about their noise gates. I was like, you know what? I'll check it out. And the ISP G Micro was like over $300 new, and this one was $180. So I was like, you know what, for like half the price or whatever, close to it, I'll check it out. You know, if it's no good, I'll send it back too, or whatever, right? So bought it. Yeah, we're gonna test it out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my PRS MT15 amplifier into a 412 cab. And like, the MT15 is kind of known for being a noisy amplifier, and so I thought it'd be perfect to test out a new noise gate. And so obviously it's a noise gate, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do. So I'm just gonna do some tests and just in my setup, set it how I like it. We'll see how it cuts the noise and how it sounds, and then I'll give you my thoughts afterwards. So let's go. Alright, so this is so everything's hooked up to my pedal board. I have the noise gate off right now. Again, going through the MT15 through my Jackson. Nothing's on right now on the pedal board. Everything's off. And so let's see what we got here. Here's a clean. And that's the noise floor. So really nothing right now. Now I'm going to go to the overdrive channel. Again, no overdrive or anything, just the lead channel on the PRS. Okay, so you can definitely hear some noise. So we'll do a little bit of playing. So yeah, it's sounds pretty good. But let's turn the noise gate on and let's see. So noise gate on now. Oh yeah, like that's awesome, man. Not even volume's up. Not touching anything. And no noise, like just a little bit of hum from the actual amp, but that is it. Like that is awesome. Now I'll turn the Savage drive on. All right, so again, no noise. So I had to turn the threshold up a little bit on the MWAC, but yeah, with a boost, like Usually I get a ton of noise, but this thing is awesome. Turn the MWAC off. Back on, like. Yeah, boys, that's awesome. So guys, those are the sound clips. I hope it came through all right. You know, it's kind of hard to, you know, really tell something through a video, but you know, I could tell, like in the room, like this thing cuts the noise amazingly. Like it's like almost dead silent. And I love it, man. This is like my new favorite pedal. And another weird thing is that when I played through this, like the guitar just felt so much better than when I played through my Joyo. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of weird. It might be in my head. I don't know. But like the strings just felt slinkier and like softer. Like the Joyo felt so stiff to play and like cold, where this is like so much warmer and you get so much more of your actual amp tone getting through to the speakers. You know, it's something you really got to find out for yourself, you know. But this thing is, like I said, my new favorite pedal. Like this thing is just awesome. Another really cool thing is it's got your key in and your key out on the side, and then your in and your out on the top. So you can still do like 4-cable method if you want. The way I run it, I run my guitar to my tuner, through my wah pedal, through my overdrives, and then my overdrives go into the key in, and then the key out I just kind of loop to the in. So I just have a patch cable going from the key out to the instrument, or to the in, and then from the out on the pedal straight to the amp. And it seems to work really well, at least in my my setup. It works like wonders. It's magic, man. So dude, get yourself an MWAC from GUPTech, or I just call them GUPTech. But yeah, awesome Canadian company. Again, pretty well priced, and they have all kinds of really cool pedals that I'm definitely going to be checking out in the future. So if you haven't checked out GUPTech, definitely check them out. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. This is T from the Dingy Basement. I'm out of here.